The aims of the hospital are to serve the needy and the poor, irrespective of religion, creed, nationality, or social status, in the best tradition of the Order of Malta. The challenge and difficulties of running such a high-standard hospital is the fact that we're running it in such difficult times and under severe conditions and sometimes under dangerous conditions. The journey of a mother coming from a village surrounding Bethlehem to the Holy Family Hospital might begin by coming out of her home on foot up to the first roadblock, which would be just around the village. And then she would have to talk her way with the soldiers around there for them to permit her to cross onto the other side of a road. And by the time she does that 2 or 3 times, she arrives to the surrounding area of Bethlehem, where she can, at that point in time, take a car. A journey which usually would take 10 minutes would have taken her 5 hours. If we're talking about a premature labor, for example, it would be too late for a baby if he's born on a checkpoint.
Yes, normally the maternity is a place for rejoicing, but it's not the same here, because the mothers, when they are come here, they are very tired because of the violence in their families, because of the daily humiliation and frustration, because the stress of the mothers, and because there is a lack in the nutrition of the families. We have 15% of premature babies here in this hospital.
This hospital used to run outreach clinics in 4 different villages around Bethlehem in order to be able to serve some of the smaller encampments and villages where no doctors ever arrive, or there is no medical personnel on site. But since 3 years, we've been unable to run this program on a daily basis due to the fact that we cannot cross the barriers and roadblocks in order to reach those villages.
Bien pour éduquer la femme que la grossesse doit être bien surveillée. Alors, ou bien elles ont albumine beaucoup, ou bien elles sont diabétiques, ou il y a des antécédents familiaux qui sont assez graves parfois, et les femmes ignorent tout ça. Après des années où j'ai regardé l'homme tel qu'il est, ce qu'il est, peu importe, mais pour le servir et me donner à ce pauvre, le pauvre m'apprend beaucoup de choses. Il me fait découvrir beaucoup de valeurs.
We also have an educational program for the population at large that deals in certain aspects of mother and child care. The doctors come from mainly the Bethlehem area, but they have been trained all over the world. The hospital is also a teaching facility. We train doctors for the specialty of gynecology obstetrics. We also train doctors for the first and only faculty of medicine in the Palestinian territories, which is the University of Jerusalem. We train midwives, general nurses, neonatal nurses. Well, the hospital has reached a medical standard which is comparable to anything in the Western world. The success of the hospital was, for example, to establish the first neonatal intensive care unit in the whole Bethlehem area. Success of the hospital is to have delivered in the past 13 years over 29,000 mothers without a single maternal death. The real joy of working in this hospital is really to see life bulging every day, to see those premature babies, those very small, tiny babies, who without the specialized care of Holy Family Hospital would die. There is no other center that would take care of them.